Hello, friends. Welcome to today's daily devotion. I'm Kerry Wood, pastor of the Goldston Methodist Church in Goldston, North Carolina. We are a global Methodist congregation, and we are dedicated to spreading scriptural holiness across the globe. That's why we are doing the Gospeling Challenge all this fall. And thus far, we have made it through the Gospels of Matthew and Mark, and we have already gone through 5 chapters of the Gospel of Luke. Which means today we are looking at Luke chapter 6, and I'm going to read verses 37 through 38. So I invite you to grab your Bibles, be ready to read the full chapter of Luke 6, but we're going to focus in on these verses. So hear now these words. Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. A lot of times we have taken these words from Jesus, this teaching, and we have construed it into ways that are to our benefit and not really to dive into what Jesus is actually trying to convey. You'll hear people say all the time, well, do not judge so that you won't be judged. And that means we're not supposed to evaluate. We're not supposed to look at what's happening in the world around us and make a decision about whether it's right or wrong, good or bad. And Jesus is not saying that. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. That means that I can just go and do whatever I want, and you can go and do whatever you want, and there is no such thing as right and wrong. No, Jesus is not teaching that either. So what is Jesus teaching? Jesus is teaching us that we need to be humble in how we approach everything that is around us. Don't presume to know more than someone else does. Don't presume that they have a less informed idea or opinion of things than you do. But instead, always be looking for where can I see something good? Where can I see something valuable? Where can I see something worth learning as I'm engaging with others in the world? For you see, if we approach life with a spirit of learning and humility and generosity, then we will experience the benefits of those things. If there's a teaching that we need to embrace in our current American context, I think it's this one. Because I live in a world where here in the United States, we are so quick to judge, so quick to condemn, and so slow to forgive. The entire political system has now become dominated by people who accuse others of being evil, of being bad. Jesus lived in that same kind of politically charged environment. I mean, you couldn't find people who were more in disagreement than Jews and Romans. And there is a distinct hatred among them. And yet Jesus, he never ever said it was a right thing for a Jew to hate a Roman or for a Roman to hate a Jew. And so we, as Christians, we should not hate non-Christians. My friends, we need to re-embrace this whole idea of humility, of engaging, and being willing to listen more than we're willing to shout. Do you think you could work on that today? I'm going to try to work on that today. And maybe if enough of us will do this today, we can begin to change the environment. We can begin to change the culture. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. But I really want to see what we could do if we really have this good measure shaken together, pressed down, running over. I would love to see that kind of a blessing. And I'll see you tomorrow for our next daily devotion.